You know me.
Shoulders,
Yeah, and neck.
shoulders and neck.
Yeah.
Setting up the meeting, YouTube Live. Good. All right. Looks like we are live. Super. Okay. Shoulders
Hello?
and
But you're gone.
Oh, there you are.
you got me? Can you see me?
No,
Nope.
I don't.
Oh dear.
It says
Can
Samantha Bear.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I see you two. I don't see me. Hold on. Zoom.
There you go.
Redirect.
Yep.
You see me? Let me see what. Okay, now we got me.
Yep.
I don't know what happened. Okay, we got it. Chair yoga. Shut the door so the crazy dogs stay out. All right. Shall I mute you? Do you want to be on mute today, or do you want to be on?
You.
I'll leave you on. It's fine. Okay. Find your seat. Here we go. We made it. Close your eyes. And let's just kind of clear all that nonsense out. Big deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth. Exhale. And big breath in. Fill it up. Fill your belly, expand your ribs, your chest. Pause at the top and then empty that chest, ribs, belly completely. Big breath in. Sigh it out. One more breath in. And exhale. Anything else that's kind of just remaining in there that's clutter. And then starting at your feet, bring your awareness down to your feet. And without opening your eyes, just feel them pressing firmly into the ground, both feet at 12 o'clock. Maybe lifting and spreading all 10 toes and then gently placing them on down. And then as you press your soles into the ground, feel your legs igniting. If you are having your back against the chair, maybe pull yourself away a little, because we're going to just bring the rest of that integration into the rest of our body. We're lying solely on the chair underneath your bottom for support. Everything else, we're using our core, muscles in our back, muscles in our thighs. Sitting up nice and tall. Feel those sitting bones pressing on into your chair. And then as you lift the crown of your head on up to the ceiling, create a sensation in your ribs where you feel your ribs lifting on up away from your hips, creating a nice long spine. If your shoulders went up, bring your shoulders down away from your ears. Almost like this push and pull action within your spine, creating that length in both directions. Your hands can just rest softly on your thighs. And now here, take that big deep breath in through your nose again. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. One more breath in. Notice the difference if you can get in a little bit more air with your ribs nice and open. And exhale. Gently open up your eyes. We're going to dip our right ear down to our right shoulder. So still maintaining that length in our spine. And then feel that left side of your neck, your shoulders. Nothing like really exaggerated here, just noticing. And then maybe a couple nods. Like you're nodding yes. Just notice where those sensations travel along the left side of your neck. Super slow movements now. And then maybe in these movements you found a place that just feels really good or something, maybe it's a little tense. You want to stay there. Bring a little extra breath into that area. Dropping your left arm down by your side. Right arm comes up just to the top of your head. Just giving a little bit of assist with gravity here. So that whole left side of your neck is open. And bring your left arm on up and give yourself a massage. Kind of explore what's going on. Our shoulders tell us a lot about what's going on. Stress. We're not judging that, we're just recognizing. Maybe a nice warm hand or a cool hand on any knots. Big inhale. And exhale, notice your spine. And it's just your neck here that's turned, so maybe you're using your core. Inhale again. Exhale, bring that left arm down. Bring your right arm down and then slowly bring your head back up to neutral. Close your eyes if they're not already. And then just observe what sensations you're feeling in that left side of your neck. So the warmth, maybe remaining of where your hands were, coolness, after feeling of the stretch. And then maybe that left shoulder feels like it's dropped down just slightly a little bit more than the right. Good stretch. So go ahead, drop that left ear to your left shoulder. And if you need to adjust yourself in between and make sure you've reintegrated everything, go ahead and do that. So our last class theme was just meeting your body where it's at. So maybe with the colder weather, things are a little stiffer this morning. You don't want to force anything. Just let your body relax just gradually. And go ahead, nod your head yes, those little nods, yes, super slow. And notice as you go forward and back where you're feeling that sensation. Stillness. Right arm hangs heavy by your side. And then that left arm reaches on up just to the outside on top of your right ear, just above. So the whole right side of your body, nice and open. Maybe like even visualizing any tension rolling on out from the side of your neck, down your arm and out your fingertips. Sometimes I like to use like a visual I can imagine in my mind's like a rolling pin. If you were to take that rolling pin and just roll it on down. And then your right arm, go ahead and give yourself that massage on the right side. And noticing here what you're feeling on the right side. lot of times, whichever is our dominant side, there might be a little bit more stress, more knots, more tension. Maybe you just like really relax. You're like, I got no worries, I'm good. Wherever you are today, that's just where it is. Release that right arm down, left arm down. Slowly bring your head back up to neutral. Close your eyes again if they haven't already. If you need to make any adjustments with your shoulders, maybe get a couple of wiggles out. Back to neutral. Big deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Drop your chin down to your chest. Keep dropping your shoulders away. So all that integration we started in the beginning, again, with your feet rooting on down. And then we're just going to trace it along our collarbone, slowly over to our right shoulder, opening the back of our neck, back to center, and then over to the left shoulder. Just slowly go ahead at your own pace, nice and slow, from shoulder to shoulder. See if you can match up a breath with the movement. Take one more on each side and we'll meet together right at center. And then slowly come on up. Good. Arms down by our sides and some nice circles here through our shoulders up to our ears and down, almost like you're touching those shoulder blades behind one another. As you lift up, breathe in. Exhale down. And if you want to take one shoulder at a time, you can do that too. Whatever you feel like doing. All right, and then we'll come to stillness when you're ready. And then bring yourself to the edge of your chair. So you're not, again, you're still steady on your chair, but you're not gonna tip on off. Nice and tall. We're gonna take a spinal twist. So left hand, right knee, belly pulls in. We're gonna twist over to the right. Keep dropping those shoulders down though, so don't bring them up after we just open them. So peek down, now that we've turned, to kind of take a peek over your left shoulder and look at your knees. Did that right hip pull back? You'll know because your knees aren't in line. So check your knees out that they're in line and then twist again. As we were just twisting our thoracic spine. That space between your shoulder blades. And then find your drishti. That fixed point to gaze at. Inhale, create length, make yourself tall, crown of your head up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, maybe you can twist a little bit more to the right. Inhale, belly pulls in, right arm crosses over, and we're gonna just curl our spine, just like a cat, feeling each of those vertebrae separating. Inhale, come on up. Right arm stays B, and their belly pulls in, twist over to the left. A nice long spine, so if you need to lengthen as you breathe in, and then And twisting, again, just through that top of your shoulders there. Just past your neck is where you were twisting. I'm gonna peek at those knees again, see if that left knee pulled back a little. Inhale. On your exhale, come forward, left arm crosses over, curl that spine again. Uncross your arms. Inhale, sit on up. Lift on up your throat up to the ceiling. Pull your shoulders down and back and just breathe. I know it's challenging here to breathe in this position. So just take your time, breathe nice and slow. Big breaths in. And out. As you exhale, your shoulders drop down a little more. Maybe your throat can open on up to the ceiling a little more. All right, next inhale, come on forward. You can clasp your hands behind you. And we're gonna bring I'm gonna just show you from the side what it looks like. We're gonna bring our hands down so that our knuckles are heading towards the chair and our shoulders drop back and down. Try here now, opening up a little bit more this way. Gaze to the ceiling. Inhale. And as you exhale, keep a nice long flat back, hinge at your hips and fold forward with those hands in a bind. Let your head hang heavy, maybe even roll it a little side to side, let your head go. And if the bind is too much for you, you can let it go. Keep breathing. Keep reaching your knuckles away from your body. And on your next inhale, keeping that long back, come all the way up. All right, good for those shoulders, huh? Okay. Our shoulders like, woo! Arms down by our sides. Inhale, lift on up all the way. You're going to take 3 nice, big, juicy breaths on your own. So all the way up as you breathe, as slowly as you can. Nice, full breath. See how long you can count 2. And then exhaling down. Next one, we're going to come up just halfway. And we're going to take our eagle arms here. So the right arm crosses underneath the left arm, bending at our elbows. And then maybe our hands can meet. Something like that. You got it. Maybe the backs of your hands. So notice what just happened in the rest of your body if your body's kind of like all out of whack. And can you bring in that integration from your legs as well? So in our eagle arms, again from the side, we're going to draw those shoulders down and back, forearms pressed forward, lifting your elbows up towards shoulder height. Gaze is straight ahead. And we just simply breathe. And this is a great example of, again, meeting our bodies where we're at. So if you can't reach your palms or your hands, and this is way too much, and you just want to cross your arms and reach opposite shoulders, then that's fine. There's always room to adjust and make little changes. So you're never stuck. Inhale, exhale, unwind, shake those arms out. I'm gonna take a couple breaths in between, nice big clearing breaths in. And out. Shoulders and neck, they should be feeling pretty open, eh? Inhale halfway, your palms are up. Left arm comes under, right arm over. Bending those elbows, and then eagle on the left. So we did the backs of the hands, fronts of the hands. Just take in all those same cues that you just heard. Big breath in. Exhale, unwind. All right, good. And let's grab, do you both have, do you have straps or a tie or a scarf or something like that handy? Belt? All right, grab those. All right, let's take our right knee. We're gonna hug our right knee in. If you wanna grab either your shin or the back of your leg, whichever. We're gonna just use our leg assist, make some circles. One way and then the other. Get that hip socket warmed up. Good, and then you know where we're going, right? We're gonna take that strap, hook our heel, the strap right onto the heel. And then notice what you've just done in the transition, if you kind of just, however you had to get there, whatever you did. So just readjust yourself back into integrity. That left foot is still pressed into the floor, 12 o'clock. Right foot is flexed, soft bend to the right knee. Hold on, we're not there yet, Elaine. Slow down, girl. Right? We're in a rush. We know she knows what's coming. So we're gonna practice patience. I am so bad with patience sometimes. Like I'm like, okay, I know what to do. Let me just do it. Right? So this is where that other, like the mental part of yoga comes in. Really flex that right foot. So your quad might like start to be getting some sensation. All right, now we can put both straps into our right hand and open on them. Love it. Maybe slide your arm on down. So check those shoulders out. If that right shoulder is just like all that opening. And are your hips still square? So you may not go like as open as you hope to go. Just keep those hips square. This is gonna be like, how about we'll do like yin chair yoga. Yin is super slow. Have I talked about yin yoga before with you?
Mhm.
So yin yoga, I think they only do like 7 to 10 poses the entire class for an hour maybe, and you're in those poses for like, I don't know, 5 to 7 minutes a pose.
Oh.
It's a lot of a mental. All right, come on forward. Straps into your left hand. And then if you can cross, maybe even just slightly, you can feel that different sensation in your hip. Take your right arm, spin it on open and down. Keep those shoulders still open. All right, come back to center. And you know, let's do our other hamstrings here. So we're pressing forward, strap in each hand, nice and tall. Dip that pinky toe down. Back to center, and then dip your big toe down. Good. Come on, back to center, bend your knee, and hug your knee in again if you want. More circles. Let go of the strap. You know, stretch your leg long, maybe give it a little rub. This is like when we're on a mat, the best thing is this leg always feels like so much longer after doing that. I don't know, I wonder if there's some sensation we get of a different length. All right, left leg on in. Bring it in and some circles. All right, hook that foot with your strap. Soft bend. And we'll practice our patience just being here. Really flex that foot. You feel your quad, muscle in the front of your leg, just creating all kinds of sensation. Right, straps into your left hand, hips stay square, and then just opening on up. Maybe your hand slides down so those shoulders don't creep again. Foot is flexed. Drishti straight ahead. Inhale, come on to center, strap in each hand, and then dip that pinky toe down, 45 degrees or however it's best you can. Keep your quad ignited. Back to center, and then dip the big toe down. Back to center, bend your knee. A couple more circles here. You can drop the strap down for now. All right, place that down and let's do some of our half moons. So, sitting toward the edge of your chair, feet are facing forward as always, feet root down on in, arms down by our sides. Inhale, lift up. Clasp our hands, sink our shoulders into the sockets on the exhale. Inhale. And then to the right, we exhale. Keep pulling that top shoulder up and over so we're not curling. Then maybe your gaze can look towards that left arm, towards that left bicep. Feel that space in the left side of your ribs. Inhale to center, sink those shoulders. Exhale to the left. Same cues here. Breathe nice and deeply. Inhale to center. Exhale, arms wide. Bring your hands down to your sacrum, your lower back. Press your hands in, drop those shoulders down just as we did earlier. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. Bring those legs together as you exhale. Fold right over your thighs. Let yourself hang like completely heavy. Arms down by your sides. And then let your neck maybe roll back and forth between your legs. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, lift up halfway. Create a nice long flat back, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms come wide, bow by your sides. All the way up, big breath. Hands to prayer, right through heart center. Close your eyes, take a big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, just push out any of that stale air. Good. One more, and if you want to make it audible, go for it. Breath in. Exhale. Good. Arms down by our sides. We're going to do one more starting on the other side. So inhale up. Hands temple. Sink into your sockets. Good. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Arm gazing on up. Keep pulling that top arm over. Inhale to the top. Exhale left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, arms down. Set yourself up into the press on in. Lift up. Breathe in. Come together. We're gonna fold all the way over. Hands to your shins. Lift up halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale all the way up. Hands to prayer. Right through heart center as you exhale. Eyes closed. Good. Big breath in. Exhale. I think those shoulders are feeling pretty good today, huh? Shoulders, that was nice and slow. Good. All right, let's do a little bit more with our legs here. So we're going to take that right leg for a seated figure 4. You can cross the ankle over. Right foot stays flexed. So again, this is the great example again of just meet your body where it's at. So if you're kind of sitting here like this or your legs aren't doing it, you got to cross your legs. Wherever you are today. So inhale, lift up. Exhale, maybe you can kind of just hinge at your hips and fold forward a little bit here. Careful not to drag those shoulders back up to your ears. We just work so hard to make all that space. So keep drawing your shoulders down and you should feel just in your lower back this nice release. Probably feel a lot of sensation around that right hip too. But whatever you do, don't bring all that tension back into your shoulders. Breathing into that right hip. Maybe you can hinge a little bit farther forward. Inhale, come on up. We're gonna try a little party trick. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. So we're gonna take our toe of our left foot, kind of walk it on in, and then maybe we can clasp behind our other leg. See if you can lift it up. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe you just get your foot off the ground. Maybe that's just crazy talk. So this is a really good thing to do if you want to try it in bed, like while you're lying on your back. So I recommend, I'm leaning against the chair right now as though I'm on the ground, and you can always do this in bed. It's wonderful. So, no thing. All right, go ahead, put that down. Uncross your legs. And let's try the left side. Again, flex that left foot. My left hip and I were just coming to terms with each other too. I tell you, this side's always so tight. So lift on up. And then maybe you can fold, or maybe you're just right where you are. And check your shoulders. Keep dropping them down away from your ears. Keep sinking a little lower. Inhale, lift on up. We'll see if we can bring that right foot on in and grab underneath, see if anything happens on this side. Or maybe it's just, you work towards getting onto your big toe. And you can use that left elbow to press in to your left thigh. Maybe that'll even just help press it in a little bit more, open on up through your hip flexor. All right, release that down. All right, we'll do a little goddess over here. So, work on our hips a little bit more. We're just gonna take our feet heel toe them out as wide as we can go, keeping knees in line with our toes. Sit up nice and tall. You can heel toe a little bit more. These abductors right on the inner thighs. Arms come on up. And then just bend at your elbows. Spread your fingers wide. Keep nudging your knees outside. So you want to take your knees, instead of letting them collapse in, keep nudging them out. So there's a lot of sensation. Gaze straight ahead and breathe. Next, inhale. Spread your legs long, lift your arms long for 5-pointed star. Exhale, come on in. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, stretch in every direction, 5-pointed star. Exhale, goddess. All right, one more. Inhale. Exhale. And while we're here, you got all that sensation building, we'll do a little core. Then take our right elbow down to our right side and just dip down. Use that core. Keep that nice long spine. Inhale, come on up. Exhale to the left. Like goalpost arms or Super Bowl. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale up back to center. One more to the left. All right, come on up. Release your arms down, those forelegs, walk them on in. All right, you can rub your thighs. All right, let's bring our hands forward. Just make some circles with those wrists. One way, the other. Make some fists with your hands and then open them up. Yeah. Good. Press them on down. Right leg comes up. We'll circle with that right ankle one way. Wow, that's noisy. The other way. The music our bodies make, right? Good. And then left leg up. Circles. All right, release it down. I think we're heading, yes, Shavasana. Holy moly. All right, so sit on back. No standing today. That went quick. Kick those legs out. Arms down by your side, just resting on your thighs. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Feel your body just sink into that chair. Again, big breath in. Exhale, sink even deeper into your chair. One more time, breath in. Exhale, feel your shoulders drop. Anything else where you're holding tension, just let it go and take rest. And just be here in stillness for a few moments. Keep a clear mind. Anytime a thought comes up, just watch it go by like a cloud. Awareness to your breath. Notice if you're anxious to figure out your to-do list. Just be right here. Wiggle the toes on your right foot. Wiggle the toes on your left foot. Wiggle the fingers on your right hand. And wiggle the fingers on your left hand. Wiggle both fingers and toes. Slowly pull yourself away from the chair. Bring your feet back to the ground. Sitting up nice and tall. Find that pose of integration, belly pulled in, spine is long. Hands come to prayer at heart center. Take one more clearing breath together in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Carry your thumb knuckles to your forehead. And together we'll bow and say, Namaste. Very good. Nice and relaxing today. Nothing too kooky, huh? All right. Well, have a good week.
You too.
And I'll see you next week.
Okay.
All right. Stay out of trouble. Okay.
Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Sam.